morning, everyone! Welcome to Tribune News on Q, your go-to monitoring news, only here at Daily Tribune. We are live on Daily Tribune's Facebook page, Tribune Now on YouTube, and at Daily Tribune Official on TikTok. I am BIANCA RAMONES, bringing you today top stories. Now, let's kick things off with today's weather. Temperatures across Metro Manila and Central Luzon will soar to 35 degrees Celsius or higher today, with Tarlac seeing peaks of 36 degrees Celsius. Light to moderate winds will persist and coastal waters remain calm. Evening may bring scattered thunderstorms, particularly in Zambales and Pampanga. Residents are advised to stay cool and hydrated as the heat index rises across the region. Stay updated for further information. For traffic update, heavy traffic is expected this morning following several road incidents across Metro Manila. Crashes and stalled vehicles were reported at EDSA Ortigas, C5 Lanuza, and C5 before Bagong Ilog, occupying one lane each. Additional collisions at Commonwealth Sandigan Tunnel, Nakpil San Marcelino, and EDSA Ortigas are also causing delays. Motorists are advised to plan alternate routes as MMDA enforcers respond on-site. Now let's move on to the headlines. Here are today's top stories. Canlaon on Negros Island had an explosive eruption at 5:51 a.m. Tuesday, sending a 4,000-meter high plume southwest and triggering cycloclastic flows down in southern slopes. Philvox reported the eruption lasted nearly an hour, ending at 6:47 a.m. Alert level 2 remains in effect, with residents urged to stay out of the 4-kilometer permanent danger zone. The volcano last erupted in December 2024. The International Criminal Court has announced that attorney Dov Jacobs will be joining the defense team of former President Rodrigo Duterte. Jacobs, a highly regarded lawyer, has been appointed as associate counsel in the case against Duterte, with the announcement made in an ICC document dated April 7. Lead counsel attorney Nicholas Kaufman requested Jacobs' assistance on April 2, and after Jacobs accepted, his appointment was confirmed on April 3. King Charles and Queen Camilla arrived in Rome Monday for a 4-day state visit, marking the monarch's first overseas trip this year as he continues treatment for cancer. The visit coincides with the couple's 20th wedding anniversary and includes historic stops. Charles is set to become the first British monarch to address the Italian parliament. A planned meeting with Pope Francis was postponed due to the pontiff's health. Malacanang said Senator Ronald Bato de la Rosa has no basis to ask the U.S. to freeze assets linked to the aircraft that flew ex-President Rodrigo Duterte to the Netherlands. Presidential Communications Undersecretary Claire Castro stressed the U.S. respects the sovereign choices of allies, including the Philippines' cooperation with international institutions like the ICC. De la Rosa earlier cited a Trump-era executive order to justify U.S. action. A Philippine Coast Guard ship narrowly avoided a head-on collision with a China Coast Guard vessel in the West Philippine Sea, the PCG reported Sunday. CCG-3302 reportedly attempted to ram the smaller BRP Cobra multiple times over 2 days. A second Chinese vessel also joined the harassment. The Cobra crew evaded contract and fused the Chinese ships farther from Philippine waters, according to PCG spokesperson Commodore J. Tariala. Now for business update. Unemployment in the Philippines decreased to 1.94 million in February, according to Philippine Statistics Authority. National statistician Claire Denise Mapa revealed that the number of jobless Filipinos aged 15 and above dropped by 2,208 from January's 2.16 million. This marks a significant improvement in the country's labor force as the economy continues its recovery. The data comes from the PCA's latest labor force survey. Now for sports, Ryo Hirakawa has left Alpine to join Haas as a Formula One reserve driver following a standout performance in Japanese Grand Prix practice. The 31-year-old Japanese driver, formerly with Toyota, impressed in his Suzuka outing and will now replace Oli Berman in Bahrain this week. Hirakawa, who had been with Alpine since January, saw a better fit with Haas due to its new Toyota partnership. He will also participate in practice sessions in Spain, Mexico, and Abu Dhabi. For entertainment, Moira De La Torre expressed her gratitude to Kyun Hyun of Super Junior after their performance at the new Frontier Theater in Quezon City. The two artists sang Last Foam and Paubaya together, with fans also appreciating a sweet moment when Kyun Hyun offered Moira a water bottle. "Thank you for being so kind," Moira wrote on Instagram. The concert followed her surprise guest appearance at Wonderland in March. Now a quick look at today's horoscope. Today, Virgo, you may find yourself reflecting on your personal goals and the path ahead. It's a good time to make practical plans for the future, especially when it comes to your career and finances. Trust your analytical mind to guide you through decision making, but don't be afraid to take a small risk if the opportunity feels right. On the emotional front, maintain balance by nurturing your relationships. A meaningful conversation could offer new insight. Stay grounded and the reward will follow. Check in with your luck today. You never know what surprises the universe has in store for you. That's all for now. Join us again at noon for more updates. I am BIANCA Ramones, and this has been Tribune News on Q. Have a great morning!